Hey guys, if you're traveling to Kashmir, Gulmarg with kids, parents or family members, then today's video is for you. I'll give you detailed guide about everything you should know for the Gulmarg trip. We'll discuss about what time to start, what to carry, where to stop, what activities to do in Gulmarg, the road condition, the mountain sickness related problem, and where you can find good vegetarian food near to gondola and other things. Hi, I'm Nishan and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Stroller. We are on the Kashmir series and this is the detailed video about Gulmarg. If you find today's video useful, please remember to like, subscribe and share. Let's get started. Alright, first thing first, let's discuss about what time should you start for Gulmarg trip. In Kashmir, almost all the places you can start at a leisurely pace, basis your convenient time because the driveway is just about 1.5 to 2 hours from Srinagar and you do not have any particular rush. So everything is okay. But Gulmarg is the only place where you will be forced to start early because in Gulmarg you have gondola, the famous gondola, which is always crowded and where you spend at least 1 hour waiting in the line for your turn to go and sit in gondola. So that's the reason you have to start early. I'll suggest you start latest by 7:30 a.m. in the morning. The drive from Srinagar to Gulmarg is about 2 hours, and if you start by 7:30, you will be able to reach Gulmarg by 9:30. You will be able to catch the gondola by maybe 10:30, and that will be the perfect start for your day. Second, what all should you carry? Before you start your day, the previous night, speak with your hotel chef and tell them that you're planning to go to Gulmarg and request them to prepare some breakfast and pack it for you. So ask them to prepare aloo parathas or veg sandwich, and along with that, also ask them to give you some tetra pack of juices so that your kids and family members can eat them while you are in the car and they can have a comfortable drive and without wasting your time finding a good restaurant or eating food and breakfast. So that's one thing you should remember. Second thing you should remember on what to carry is always ensure you carry good sunscreens, hat, sunglasses because in mountains, especially in snow, the eyes need protection from sunglasses. Apart from that, carry a light jacket and a raincoat. It can rain anytime in Kashmir, so you should always have a raincoat and you should carry a light jacket. I'll not recommend heavy jacket because heavy jacket you should rent it from Tangmark. It costs just 100 rupees per piece and you can easily rent it and then return it at the end of the day. This will help you avoid bringing all those heavy jackets from your home and you will be traveling light as well. So double comfort. So that's about what to carry. Another thing which is important for you to carry is some ready to eat snacks or dry fruits or chocolate so that whenever the kids want, they can have it and they do not get hungry or cranky. So that's on what to carry. Now the third thing we'll discuss is the road condition. So guys, the road from Srinagar to Gulmarg is very beautiful, very drivable and very scenic. Srinagar to Tangmarg part that has smooth wide roads, flat roads, no problem at all. Tangmarg to Gulmarg, the roads are on a mountain, so it's curvy road. But don't worry, the curve is very simple and the climb is very gentle. Your kids will not face any problem. They'll not have any mountain sickness. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's discuss about the drive and what you should do, where you should stop. So assuming you start from Srinagar at around 7:30 o'clock in the morning, first stop should be Tangmarg. And at Tangmarg, you should go and rent the coats and the boots. You will be able to find them at about 100 rupees per item. And I will suggest you rent those whether it's summer or winter. The reason I am saying this is because even in summers, if you go to Gulmarg and Gondola and phase 2, there are heavy winds in phase 2 and it can be very cold. So always rent heavy coats in Tangmarg and carry it. So that's about where you should shop. Now reaching Gulmarg, you should know about the city union taxi rule. Like in most part of Kashmir, Gulmarg also has its own taxi union. So your Srinagar cab or Srinagar taxi will not be allowed to go and drop you till the gondola. It will be stopped at the Union Point. And from Union Point, the Gulmarg Gondola is about 10 to 15 minutes by walk. You can also take a pony or a local cab and you can reach the gondola. One more thing you have to remember is that if you're visiting Gulmarg in winters, then you might be stopped at Tangmarg and then you will have to switch to a local taxi which has no chains in it and you will have to reach from Tangmarg to Gulmarg in that snow chain taxi and you'll have to pay extra for that. So be prepared for it. Now that's about how you can reach Gulmarg. Once you reach Gulmarg, first stop you should go is directly Gondola. In Gondola, even if you have tickets, you will have to wait for about 45 minutes to 1 hour in queue waiting for your gondola ride. And once you sit in the gondola, the actual ride to phase 1 takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Get down at phase 1. If you're going in summers, you will find lots of greenery there, lush green meadows, and you will feel like you're in Switzerland, and you will be able to enjoy a lot. You can do zorbing, you can do multiple activities there in the greenery. If you're traveling in winters, then obviously you can do skiing there. Gulmarg is known for skiing, but you can also do many other snow related activities and games. So if you have reached gondola by 9:30, and if you have reached phase 1 by 10:30, and if you are spending 3 hours, you will be able to come back from gondola to base camp by 11, 12, 1, say 2 o'clock maximum, and that should be your aim, that by 2 o'clock or 2:30 you should be coming back. Now remember that when you are in phase 1, you will not be able to find proper food. The maximum things you can find is Maggie or corn or tea or some biscuits and other chips, but that might not fill the hunger of your kids and parents and elders. So when you return, you will be very hungry, and the best recommendation which I can give you for this to take care of your hunger is to visit the Khyber Himalayan Resort, which is very near to Gondola and which has amazing views and tasty, yummy food. I mean, we went there. One disclosure, when I visited Gulmarg, the gondola was closed because of technical issues which happened in May end. So we started from Srinagar late, and we were thinking that the entire Gulmarg trip is coming will be a disaster. But in the end, it turned out to be a beautiful trip with so many memories. We started at around 10. We visited various shops, and then by around 3 p.m. we reached Khyber. In Khyber, the property is amazing, the entrance, the lobby is amazing, the tea area is amazing. So you can either have lunch if you reach on time, say around 2 o'clock, or if you reach a bit late, you can go to their high tea section and you can buy some snacks and have evening snacks there. We tried various items. We tried burgers, tacos. We also tried chaat, coffee, milkshake. At the end, we tried their chocolate pastry. Everything was tasty, but the chocolate pastry was simply out of the world. I'll never forget that particular yummy taste. We all so much enjoyed it. One more good thing, we got a chance to speak to their chef, Mr. Khemraj, and he said that for vegetarians, they have a separate kitchen and the food is prepared in that particular kitchen. And you can eat either outside while enjoying the beautiful chinar trees, the lush green meadows, and snow-capped mountains, or if you want, you can also eat inside. So once you have completed your experience of Khyber and have your tummy full, I'll suggest then you start exploring Gulmarg. There are multiple other things which you can see in Gulmarg. One is the children's park. There is palace which is available. There are few temples, and then there are lots of meadows where you can just go sit, relax, have picnic or other things. Apart from that, you can also do some activities like ATV and other things if you want to. So after enjoying all these things, by say 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m., you can start back for Srinagar. On the way to Srinagar, you can stop at various beautiful places and click photographs, lots of photographs you can click. And then once you reach Tangmok, return your coat and boots and then go to a waterfall called Drung Waterfall. Now this Drung Waterfall, it's absolutely gorgeous, especially in winters, but even in summers, it's a good place to go click some photographs. It's not a place where the kids will have to trek a lot. You can easily walk to that particular place. The kids, elders, anyone, they can sit there, they can relax, they can take photographs, and then once you're done with that, you can start your journey back to Srinagar. Now, few recommendations basis my experience. Firstly, try to do a 2-day trip to Gulmarg with an overnight. If your budget permits, stay in Khyber. It's amazing, it's beautiful. And just imagine that in winters, you can actually do swimming in Khyber swimming pool because it's a heated pool and it has a glass from where you can see the outside snow and entire valley. So it's a beautiful, amazing experience. Just by looking at the photos, I was so tempted to go and visit Khyber in winters, but because I had gone in summers, I could not experience that. So if possible, stay in Khyber, and one day you can just relax in Khyber. There's so much to do. Second day, you can do Gulmarg and few other things. Second thing, you have to negotiate with the pony and the cab walas, and accordingly, you'll have to plan your day. So that's it, guys. I hope you found the video useful. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask in the comment section. And if you found the video useful, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, this is Nishan signing off. Bye, take care, tada.